The Kool Hit Sports Network proudly presents Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the Palace on the campus of Raceland Worthington High School inside the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get a 63rd District showdown between Raceland and Lewis County. The district is set. No matter what happens here tonight, we're going to have the same thing across the board. Russell is the 1. Raceland will be the 2, even with a loss here tonight because they beat Greenup heads up. That would put both of them at 3-3. Greenup is 3, and Lewis County is 0-5. So the district tournament will play here at Raceland coming up toward the 19th, I believe, is the – no, that's not the right date. 19th is 21st will be our first day of the district tournament. And then the regional tournament will follow the week after, and it'll play up in West Liberty at Morgan County. Raceland rolling in on a 4-game winning streak. They had a really good week last week, knocking off Boyd County for the first time since 2017. They won that game 3-2, and then storming from behind 2-1 to Greenup County to pick up the win here and lock up again the second seed. Again, it was irrelevant. No matter what happened in that matchup, it was going to be Greenup and Raceland playing each other in the opening round of the district tournament. So kind of just for bragging rights was all that one was, but no matter across the board, it was still good for the Rams to get one over on the Musketeers. For Lewis County, they picked up a win last time out. They defeated West Carter 3-2. They stand at 5-23. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll preview the matchup, get you ready for first serve, as we've got Raceland and Lewis County here in a final 63rd District contest of the season as we return to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table as we get you set for Raceland and Lewis County here tonight. Let's show off something. Should we show it off now or wait? We're going to wait. We've got a special edition that we've brought in on the broadcast tonight. We can see it right now. We're going to save it for the game, but we've got another edition that's going to take you down on the court, and I'm looking at it right now, and it is phenomenal. It's, again, one thing we do here at Kool TV is we push the envelope as far as they can push it until I can't figure out how to do it or Jeff Irwin can't figure out how to do it. And so far between the two of us, we've been able to figure everything out. As long as it's money available to be able to do it. But we've got a really cool addition here to the broadcast tonight as we're going to try it out for the first time. And we'll work on it. It may not be perfect, but we'll work out the kinks, but we'll go from there. As we look ahead for the Rams as they close out the rest of the season, they'll head over to Grayson Thursday night against East Carter. Back here Tuesday against West Carter. And then next Thursday, they'll go to Rose Hill to close out the regular season. And then they'll play the district tournament starting next Monday, or that following Monday on the 21st. Those games will be right here at Raceland Worthington High School. So that one should be a dang. And again, it's going to be one of those deals to where you've got two teams that could compete for a region between Raceland and Greenup County. And one of those two teams are going home in the first round. They're not even going to get a chance to compete, which is a farce. That's the way the thing. It's the 63rd is going to be one of the toughest districts every single year. We saw that happen in soccer last night. You get a situation to where you've got three of the top teams in the region that play in a three-team district. One of those teams have to go home every year because of the way that it plays out. Well, we're going to get that here next week. Greenup County pushed Ashland. They got beat by Russell. They pushed Ashland to 5 sets, lost in that one, came here, had Raceland beat. Raceland pushes back, gets it into a fifth and deciding set, and then rolled in that last set there to pick up the victory. And then Boyd County knocks off Ashland a couple of nights later. So it's one of those deals to where it's not a foregone conclusion that you have to say it's Ashland and everybody else. The field is there. A team could get hot in the right night, right moment, and could certainly pick up a victory to move on in this thing. And I think everybody would agree right now it's Ashland's to lose, but there's not exactly something to where you're going to say Ashland's going to cruise in this thing in 3 sets to go to the victory. All right, we'll take a final break. We come back, we'll get our starting lineups and get you ready for first serve. Raceland and Lewis County when we return to the Palace after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back here at the Palace at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get you set for Lewis County and Raceland on senior night for the Rams as they honored their 2 seniors just a while ago, Cody Haddix and Savannah Zewald. And now we're about ready to get things underway here this evening. Rams will be in the orange tops and black sleeves with black bottoms. Lewis County in the white tops with the blue bottoms. Our officiating crew tonight, Kevin Hendrickson is our chair official. Our referee on the line is William Jordan. And our 2 line officials as well. Kelly Heisman and Mary Klinger. So Cody Haddix being presented with a ball for reaching 2,000 assists in her career. Cody has done a phenomenal job in her time here at Raceland, and really this year had to make a lot of adjustments with the way that Katie Neltner, the first-year head coach here in Raceland, runs her system, and but very well earned there. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get you ready for First Serve after this on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight as the starting lineups being announced for each team. Again, senior night tonight for the Rams as they honor their 2 seniors, Savannah Zewald and Cody Haddix. Again, first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll send it directly to your mobile device. So the Rams looking for their 5th consecutive win, 15-12 on the season. As both teams meet center court for a quick handshake. Lewis County will be on the right side of your screen, Raceland on the left. Again, our officials for tonight's game, Kevin Hendrickson and William Jordan. Our line officials will be Kelly Hushman and Mary Klinger. Thumbs up there for Mr. Hendrickson as he's down there next to our new surprise. And luckily for us as well, working this in, it is something that he is used to working around. So he's done it at the collegiate level, but he'll have the opportunity to do it from there as well. Let's see who gets the service to start things off. I think Raceland's going to get it. We'll wait as Mackey starts to go toward the side so Bentley Rogers can enter the ball game. All right, Lewis County has service first, and Grayson Lunger will start things off for us. Lunger, one of the seniors for Lewis County. Free ball lifted back over. Here's Lunger up front. Here's Rigsby, fires a dart off the back row. Mackey with a tip at the net and puts it home, and she'll pick up the point. So Rams lead it 1-0, and Peyton Mackey will serve it. Nice service. Ball was going out of bounds as Rogers saves it on the other side. Rigsby fires a dart to the back row, dug out by Lunger. Here's a push off to Zewald. Stamper on a soft toss. And Cody tries to lift that one across on a free ball and lifts it out of bounds. And we're even at 1. So Ireland Kelly will go to the service line. Into the ball game is Isabel Kelly. Good to see her back out on the court after a tough ankle injury a few weeks back. Lunger with a deep push. Nice save there by Rogers. Here's Rigsby with a touch at the net. There you go. The net cam on the touch. One of the new additions here with Kool TV. And service out of bounds by Zewald. So we're even at 2. Yeah, we'll work out the timing with it and everything. I think he hit it just a little too quick, but that's okay. We'll get it. So Amanda Gilbert, as Morgan Osborne rotates in, replacing Maya Clark. Good service. Bradshaw lifts it ahead. Nice save by her on the far sideline. They'll come near side with Osborne. Here's Rigsby. Goes line and sends it out of bounds, and Lewis County has the lead. (3-2) Lions here early on. Haddock's up front, pushes off to Bradshaw. Back corner with a big swing, and that one's home for a point. We're even at 3. Bradshaw had 5 kills in that win over Greenup. 6 kills in the win over Lewis County back on September the 3rd. And now Allison Rigsby deep, and she sends that one out of the back of the line for a service error. And Lewis County back in front 4-3. Our crew tonight, Trey Collier and Jacob Hankins. Happy to have everyone along with us here tonight on Kool TV. Now Kaylee Stamper. It's a tape burner across. And Kaya Noble gets her first varsity swing in the black and orange. And a near side attack as Osborne goes to the back corner, and Raceland burns a timeout as they trail at 5-3. So a good start for the Lions here as Raceland has been sloppy, hitting at a 200. Lewis County only with 1 kill, Raceland with 2 service errors. And burning the early timeout here in set number 1. Again, the Rams will be in Grayson on Thursday night. You can catch that action right here on Kool TV. As they'll visit the East Carter Raiders back home on Tuesday against West Carter. And they'll close things out in the regular season next Thursday at Rose Hill. And then district tournament starts on the 21st right here at the Palace. And we'll have the entirety of the 63rd district tournament right here on Kool TV. Russell will be the 1, Raceland will be the 2, Greenup the 3, and Lewis County the 4. Regional tournament this year up in West Liberty at Morgan County High School. 5-3 Lions lead as Kaylee Stamper puts it back in play. Here's Bradshaw down the pipe with a dart to the back row. Nice dig. Here's Noble. And puts that one in for the point. There's a look at it on the net cam up front. Noble tips it across. Cody Haddix with a tape burner gets the roll across the net. And a near side swing from Morgan Osborne for the point. Dug for the back row there by Kelly. Free ball lifted across. Noble with the receive. Back to Mackey. On a cross-court attack, and Peyton Mackey fires it home for the point and cuts the lead to 1. Nice block at the net by Noble, and that one's done for a point. On the joust, let's look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay on the net cam. Oh, that's beautiful. Back underway, and an ace for the Rams. As they'll surge ahead 7-6 on the service ace from Bentley Rogers. And now into the ball game for Raceland. A lady off the JV team. I'm not certain the number, though. I do not have her on the roster. Rogers with another ace. 8-6, they lead it. Here's Lunger up front. Diving save by Haddix on the back row. And a big swing up front by Ireland Kelly as that one goes home for the point. Free ball lifted over. Into the net, dug out by Noble. Haddix goes through underneath, though. Trying to save it on the backside, and as she got to the net to pick it out of the net, she scored it underneath. So the error on the receive there, and it's 8-8. And that one slides wide of the line on the far side for a service error. As that was Maya Clark. So 9-8, Raceland leads it, and Kaya Noble. Nice volley there by the Rams to keep it alive. Here's Rigsby. Dug from the back row. That's Ekus. Noble plays it up, and a big swing on the near side by Amanda Gilbert for the point. And it's 9-9. And an ace. So Grayson Lunger, the best server on this Lions team. Mackey with a free ball. And a big block at the net. As Rigsby turns it away on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Haddix up front with a push, and she gets that one home for the kill. Goes line, and it goes out of bounds. So 11-10, Rams back in front by 1 as we volley back and forth per position. Near side, Gilbert. Haddix pushes back in the middle. Rigsby with a tip across, and that was going home for the point. With the soft touch up front for Allison Rigsby. And the Rams open up a 2-point lead. Here's Stamper down the pipe with a dart. And Kaylee Stamper lines one up and launches it home for the kill on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Here's a great look at it up front. As Lunger sets her up, and she goes right past the block there of Allison Rigsby. 12-11, Lewis trailing by 1. And they'll get Haddix on the double touch. And that evens things at 12. Ireland Kelly with a deep service. So Savannah Zewald, one of the 2 seniors for this Rams team, goes back to the service line. Free ball over by Kelly. Haddix off to Bradshaw. Dig on the back row by Clark. And a big swing, looking for a tip. No, none given, as Amanda Gilbert's point does not go in. So point Raceland, and then back to a 2-point edge. Three-point lead for the Rams, their largest in the match. And an ace for Zewald. And the lead is 4. As we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. And Lunger drops one in on the line. Haddix with the punch on 2. Back to Rigsby, down the pipe. Lunger off the back row. Stamper with the push. Nice save on the far side by Kelly. Now Bradshaw through the double block. Near side Osborne. Good rally here. Bradshaw bumps it across. Osborne's there. Back to Kelly. Bradshaw again. Pushed up in the air by Grayson Lunger. What a rally between these two right here. Haddix punches across on 2. Kelly on a touch. Blocked at the net. And the point finally goes home for the Rams. We had a transmitter cut out on us right as the point went in. I think we're going to get it either way. Yeah, there it is. And get the block there. (17-13) Rams. Bradshaw lines up a big swing. It's dug from the back row. Here's Osborne, blocked at the net. Stamper digs it out. Noble with a big swing, diving safe back row. Back to Bradshaw. Off the double block attempt for the point. And Andy Bradshaw puts home another one, and the lead is 5. Bradshaw has 2 kills in the match, as the Rams have opened up their largest lead thus far at 5 points. And now Allison Rigsby, her second time through the service rotation. Good service. Free ball over by Lunger. Haddix up front. Noble down the pipe on a touch. Stamper blocks it, brings it back up. Haddix tips across. Stamper with a big swing, but it's out of bounds. 19-13. Ryan Bentley looking for a tip, nothing given there, so we play on. Osborne too stiff. And the lead is 7. And a timeout requested by Lewis County. (20-13) here in set number 1. After back and forth battling for position, Raceland's finally kind of gained its footing, has really got things going in this one. So Rigsby back to work. Osborne goes back line for the point. 20-14. Morgan Osborne picks up her 3rd kill of the match. Lions side out, and Kaylee Stamper, sophomore. She hits a laser beam across the tape. Here's Bradshaw, goes back line too stiff. She kind of was falling backward on that one as she swung, and you could tell usually when you're falling backward like that, what happens. Usually you get under the ball instead of on top of the ball and drive it out of the back line. Another good service. Haddix up front. Noble from the opposite for the kill. So now the senior Cody Haddix. Trying to close things out here in set number 1. Good service on the near line. Osborne off the tip. Diving save by Rogers back row. Bradshaw punches it across. Here's Gilbert, free ball. Noble with a touch. Diving save by Osborne near side. A free ball lifted over by the Lions. Great hustle play by her. Back to Bradshaw and puts that one home for the point. As they go opposite, and Annie Bradshaw lines it up and puts it down. So 22-15, Rams lead it. Good service by Haddix. Back to Bradshaw, tries to go line, another point for Annie Bradshaw. Back-to-back points for her as we go to the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay on the net. You see the push across and home for the point. So 23-15, Rams looking to close out set number 1. Lunger far side, Kelly. Goes line, and that one's out of bounds, and it's set point. And Haddix got on that one sideways and hits it into the net. So the service error gives the point, to the Lions. And sends Isabel Kelly to the line, still serving set point for the Rams. Mackey bumps it across. Lunger pushed near side to Osborne. Off the tip, Haddix steps 2. Mackey flips it across. And a nice push there at the net by Morgan Osborne. Lions not going quietly in set 1. Still set point. 24-17. Here's Haddix up front. Noble goes high and deep. And they'll get a double touch there on Haddix. And now Raceland will burn a timeout. So it's second here in the first set, 24-19. As the Lions trying to push things back into connection here after following back and forth between points. And then Raceland opened up a sizable lead. Had a chance to close it out from the service line with Haddix. A service error, and then the Rams have not been able to finish things from it. So Ireland Kelly trying to do the near impossible, but she's done the first leg of it here so far. Just keep the ball in play from the line on the service line. Here's Noble on a push down the pipe. Lunger up front, near side, Osborne. Rigsby from the back row. Bradshaw with a laser beam. That one's going home for the point, and that ends set number 1. Rams take set 1, 25-19. Set 2 when we return after this here on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Set one in favor of the Rams, 25-19, as we get ready for set number two. And Rams will serve things first as Brenna Wellman starts to get a little hoops action in play there. She's trying to tip into the net. So here we go. Set two's underway. So we welcome you back here to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Carrier here with you tonight. Here's Bradshaw. Fires that one down. That one looked like it was on the line. That one should have been down for a point. I don't have a line cam yet. I guess we're going to have to get a pylon cam for the back lines as well. So point, Lewis County. Zewald tries to slap that one across and comes up empty. 2-0 Lewis. That made Katie Neltner spin toward her assistant coach just in disbelief of like, come on, let's go. We got to get this stuff going. Rigsby off the net, a diving touch by Gilbert, a joust to the net, saved. Another touch across, and that one's home for the point. The Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay off the net cam. I don't know if we got it or not. There, here it comes. As Zewald will pick up the point there. And they get a double hit on Haddix. So 3-1. Lewis County sides out. And the sophomore of Ireland, Kelly, back to the line. And she hits that one well deep and out of bounds. Both teams with 3 service errors in this match. Bradshaw leads the way with 5 kills. Osborne with 4 for Lewis County. And now the senior Savannah Zewald. Piper Likens on the back row. Now up to Stamper on a free ball. Haddix off to Rigsby. That one's going home for a point. And we're even at 3 on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Having some troubles with our replay system on the regular stream. Still get the net cams in, though, so we'll get it squared away. Nice job there by Bradshaw, just smacking that one across. Rigsby with another. See Rigsby there on the touch, and then laser beam to the far side. 4-3 Rams in front by 1. And Rigsby with a beautiful touch near side. She gets the big swing last time, the finesse this time. 5-3 Rams lead it by 2. Good service there by Zewald. That one's into the stands. On the return, and she'll pick up the ace. And the Rams doubling up the Lions now here in set 2. Back-to-back aces. And then a service error by Zewald. So 7-4 as they'll side out. And the senior Amanda Gilbert. One of 4 seniors on this team. Her along with Osborne, Grayson Lunger, and Isabel Kelly. Again, talking about Kelly, she had a tough ankle injury about a month ago, I believe it was. Feared that it was broken. Fortunate for her, it was not, and she was able to return. Great young lady, plays hard. I was there that night when she went down and just felt terrible, especially anytime you see a senior in a situation where you go down and it could be a season-ending injury. Your concern is there, obviously. So we go back to the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay, and Cody Haddock's there with that little touch. We're going to fine-tune it just a little bit, make some adjustments on it. It's hard to, it's right there on the near side. It's a little difficult to get that angle. But still, it looks pretty phenomenal. 9-5 Rams. And Allison Rigsby, she had a big night here against Greenup last Thursday. 18 kills and 4 blocks in the winning effort. There's Noble up front. Likens digs that one out of the back row, but it goes the wrong way as it's handled up front. And it's 10-5 Rams. And a timeout, Lewis County. Jump inside the huddle there with the Raceland Rams. See Kaya Noble there in the center of your screen, number 16. Her first varsity match with the Raceland Rams after moving into district to start the year and then had to wait for the eligibility issues to get squared away. Was ruled eligible at the end of last week, so getting a chance to make her first varsity appearance against her former team. Senior night tonight between the 2 seniors for the Rams and both the 4 seniors for Lewis County. Both teams had their seniors recognized before the game. Rams trying to keep things moving here in set 2, leading the match 1-0. So Rigsby puts us back in play. Osborne on a push. Here's Haddocks. Noble to push back row. Likens is there. Bradshaw with a big hit, back row, and that one's in for a point. And Annie Bradshaw picks up another. Bradshaw with her 6th of the match. Her and Rigsby leading the way with 6 each. And the Rams lead it by 6. Good service by Rigsby. Osborne with a free ball. Noble with a free ball right back. Here's Stamper up front. Neither team in system yet. On the tape. It rolls back across. Bradshaw goes upstairs and on the back row was a crazy dig by Gilbert, but they'll get the attack error on Bradshaw. She gets into the net. And then Stamper fires that one into the net on the service error. And it's back to a 6-point lead. Cody Haddix to the line, the senior. Nice service there as it just goes over top and dives downward. Kelly back row, and she'll get the point. Haddix tried to pursue it, and it got a little bit of off balance and couldn't play it up to Mackey to play it across the net. So now the senior for the Lions of Isabel Kelly. And that one's going home for an ace. Pretty sure that ball just went in the trash can. Cody went to go get it, and she said, I'm good. I said, just give us a new ball. They'll take that ball and go clean it. She got 2,000 assists in her career. She's not going to get one more out of a trash can. Good service, back row. Haddix pushed back to the middle for Noble. Gilbert from the back row. Haddix at the back door. And a big swing by Mackey on the near pin from the right side for the point. You get there as the ball come flying past you. Yeah. A great angle that it gives you there on those. And Bentley Rogers picks up a service ace. 6 aces tonight for the Rams. They had 9 against Lewis County in the match on the 3rd of September up in Vanceburg. 14-8 they lead it here in set 2, leading the match 1-0. Rogers works that far line. Lions tip it across. Stamper with a diving save near side, but Haddix will pick up the point as she fired it down the line. Stamper a diving effort, but it goes into the stands and out of bounds. 15-8, Rams in front. Deep, high-arcing serve. 8-ball corner pocket, it drops in. 7th ace of the contest, 4 for Bentley Rogers. She had 4 aces when these two teams met last in September. So the Rams doubling up the Lions now, and a diving effort off the back row by Maya Clark. Can't get there. Back-to-back service aces for Bentley Rogers, and it's 17-8. Lunger, and they'll get her in a double touch. And it's a 10-point edge for the Rams. Noble into the net. Good set up front and just kind of came down on it as she went with the attack as we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay net cam. Good service by Grayson Lunger. Here's Zewald. From the opposite, big dig by Kelly back row. Now Osborne tries to push down the line. And she'll fire it back at the net for the point. Morgan Osborne picks up her 5th kill of the evening. Just a return to sender, a gift at the net, and she fires it right back home. So now Kaya Noble. (19-10) Rams lead here in set 2. Good service, high-arcing serve, back row, Lunger. Off to Kelly on a free ball. Here's Rigsby. Lunger back row. Nice save by Kelly. Free ball smacked across by Osborne. Back to Zewald and fires it home for the point for the senior. Beautiful point there. And she launches it in there for the kill, 20-10. Now the officials going to the table. Usually that means they're talking about a rotation. So again, while we have a break in the action, if first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Get a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out a new video on the channel. We'll alert you to your mobile device. Again, William Jordan there at the table going across. Looks like the rotations. Our crew tonight, Trey Collier and Jacob Hankins. This is taking way longer than it needs to. And all of a sudden, a game that was starting to get some consistency to it has turned into molasses in the middle of Alaska and dead of the winter. Again, Raceland back home next Tuesday, as it'll bring in West Carter. We'll have that game right here on Kool TV. They go to East Carter this Thursday. That game also on Kool TV, and then it'll close things out next Thursday at Rose Hill. Upcoming schedule for Lewis. As the Lions will be at West Carter on Thursday night. They'll close things out next Tuesday night against Fleming County. Then they travel to Robertson County on Thursday the 17th. So it looks like that we've gotten everything somewhat back to play, we thought. As soon as I say that, obviously these guys think they're working by the hour. Somebody cue the Jeopardy music, for God's sakes. Do something to break up the ambience inside this gym right now. All right, we are ready to go. So the Rams leading 20-10, and Kaya Noble back to the service line. Good service by Noble. Returns it all the way back across. Rigsby on a push, back row. Kelly bumps it over. Zewald tried to go with a tip and can't get it across. Point Lewis County, they trail it by 9. Yeah, Lewis County still trying to figure out who's supposed to be at the service line. So Grayson Lunger will go back to the service line. Here comes Brenna Wellman back into the ball game, replacing Kaya Noble. And I can read the body language of Katie Neltner from here, and she does not like the explanation that she's been given for the change of the service due to the fact of it's putting Lewis County's best server back on the line of Grayson Lunger. She says, okay, let's go on. And you missed it. Jacob, you totally missed it. She just went into a total collapse on the far corner. That's the shot we needed on TV, and you totally missed it. Katie looked like one of those bags of skeletons that you hit the button on, and it just all collapses. And we're going to have to put a Katie cam on. That's going to be our next camera is the Katie cam. We're just going to have to put an overhead camera in here to follow her around, or put a GoPro on her or something. We will not put audio on the Katie cam, though. We do not want audio on the Katie cam. So our officials getting together, making dinner plans and Christmas holiday vacation plans. We got a thumbs up. Are we ready for liftoff? All right. Somebody's, for the love of God, serve the ball. Thank you. There we go. Grayson Lunger will do it. Does a good job of it. And all that time, we'll get a double touch by Allison Rigsby. And Lewis grabs the point, 20-12. Good service. Nice job there by Cody Haddix to sling it across. Kelly on a free ball. Rams scrambling out of system. Got to get back in rotation. Here's Lunger to the near side. Gilbert with a big swing into the net. And now Peyton Mackey. Off the tape for the point. No, it's going across. And down the line, Zewald for the point. Had a ball hung at the net. A great save. You forgot to switch it to that one. That's the reason it didn't switch, because it was right there. Haddix gets one at the net. (23-12). So set point for the Rams. Here for Mackey. Kelly on a free ball. Haddix tips across. Haddix bumps it up front. Zewald goes line and bends it wide. Raceland hitting at a .351, Lewis County to .053. 24-13, side out. Lewis County service and Kelly's service into the net. And that ends set number 2. Rams take set 2, 25-13, set 3 when we return after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Collier, Trey Collier, and Jacob Hankins, as we've got some kiddos up here running around. Jacob over here about to body slam one of them, I think. Kid was coming after his camera. He's like, I don't think so. Rams lead this match 2-0, 25-19 in set 1, 25-13 in set 2. Rigsby and Bradshaw with 6 kills leads the way for the Rams. Morgan Osborne has 5 for the Lions. Raceland hitting at a .351, Lewis County at an .053. Rams with 8 aces, 4 service errors. Lewis County 2 aces and 6 service errors. Lions will serve first in this third set. And the senior Grayson Lunger will put us in play. As we verify the rotations to make sure that we have everybody where they are supposed to be. All right, here we go. Set number 3 gets underway. And Grayson Lunger will put it in play. And a deep service there. Looked like it was going to kind of bend downward, but never got it to do what she wanted it. It's one of those things with that running overhand service. You get a lot of top spin, and sometimes you get that ball to just kind of go across and just straight down it goes. That one never got that opportunity. Good service there by Mackey. Sends Lunger into her bench. Free ball lifted across. Haddix plays it across at the net. Nice save by Lunger on a free ball by Gilbert. Here comes Rigsby with a laser beam to the back row for the point. 2-0 Rams as Rigsby puts home her 7th. Mackey with 35 service aces on the season. Second on the team behind Rigsby. And through the double block attempt on the near side was Amanda Gilbert. As we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay net cam. Nice set by Lunger and gets it past Rigsby and Haddix. 2-1. Haddix on 2 at the net for the point. Cody does that like a ninja. I call it the ninja kill. You can see it just beautifully placed right there right in between the two defenses. And then Zewald bends that one just wide of the near sideline. So the service error by Zewald gives Lewis County a point, 3-2. And the senior of Amanda Gilbert. And she'll bend that one out of bounds. So now back to Allison Rigsby. Rigsby on the season, 342 kills, 78 blocks, 37 service aces. That leads the team in all three of those categories. Kelly launches that one long. 5-2 Rams. Osborne off the tip. Noble had it at the net and was sent it the wrong direction, but Rigsby sends it back up. Now Stamper into the net, though. (6-2) Raceland. Haddix with a diving save and a push across by Bradshaw. Osborne goes line. Mackey with a backhand sends it all the way back across, then digs the next ball. Here's Noble down the pipe into the net. Heck of an individual effort there by Mackey. She's hit that one a backhand that went right down the line on the near side. And then got the dig on the return. Here's Bradshaw. Blocked at the net, and that one's out of bounds. So we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods net cam. Double block there of Lunger and Kelly. So now Cody Haddix. Near side to Osborne. Nice save by Bentley Rogers. Kelly blocked at the net, dug by Lunger. There's Mackey with a bump back to Haddix. Sends it back row, puts it down for the point. You couldn't have walked it back there and placed it any better. And Cody Haddix with a gift. Back row 8-3 Rams in front by 5. Hey, it's senior night. You're supposed to get things like that happen. Kelly from the far pin. Rigsby on a touch. Back to Osborne. Blocked at the net. Dug out by Kelly. Here's Haddix. Noble elevates and puts it home. Kaya Noble fires home her third kill of the match. It's 9-3 Rams. They're rolling here in set 3. Trying to close things out in straight sets, the same they did back on September the 3rd up in Vanceburg. And that one's out of bounds off the antenna on the attack from Osborne. Timeout, Lewis County. 10-3, Rams in front here in set 3. Katie Neltner, first year here at Raceland after spending several years on the bench at Boyd County. Started out there in 2017, went 17-15 that year. Took her teams to 3 consecutive regional championships, the last being in 23 after she departed mid-season. Her team finished things out for their 3rd consecutive regional title. Raceland picking up a win over Boyd County last Tuesday night, 3-2, and it was the first time the Rams had won over the Lions of Boyd County since 2017, which happened to be Neltner's first year there. And it was a heck of a battle. And then bounced back here on Thursday night and got the victory over Greenup County in 5 sets. Nice little touch there by Grayson Lunger as she went out the back door to the far line. 10-4, Ireland Kelly now. Excuse me, Isabel Kelly. My mistake. Her younger sister's Ireland. Here's Noble. Kelly digs it on the back row. Off the tape, and Rigsby's going to pick up a point from the back row. I don't know what it is. There is somebody in here that is yelling, and every time they yell, it sounds like they're saying, "Run, Forrest, run." I don't know what it is. A knuckleball there by Bentley Rogers. She makes a nice dig on the far side. Near side to Osborne. Zewald bumps it back over. Osborne will try it again. This time she got it off the side of her hand. Point Rams, they lead it by 8. Bentley Rogers. She's been a weapon on the service line this season. And this one doesn't get played across. Point for Raceland. 8 aces tonight for the Rams. 5 by Rogers. 24 coming into the matchup tonight. There's Zewald on a push. Osborne steps 2. Kelly lines it up. Haddix trying to save it, gets there. Mackey with a long free ball. Nice save by the Rams. That should have been a double touch. Either way, it's going out of bounds. And the Rams scrambling and picking up a point. Great hustle play there by, first off, Rigsby to play it up. Then Haddix got there, and then Mackey with a long return put it across. Free ball by the Lions. Haddix up front now. Here's Noble. Fires it home for the point. Hey, get that one on the replay cam for the net. It may be too late, though. So that one looked a little interesting there at our chair official, Kevin Hendrickson. Osborne into the double block. Haddix saves it across. And that one's out of bounds. 16-4 Rams. Good serve by Rogers. And another for Noble. As we go to the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay Net Cam. Over the tape. 17-4, Rams in front. High arcing service there by Rogers. Haddix feeds it back to Zewald. She'll go back line, just out of bounds across that back line. Good idea, just couldn't fall in. 17-5. Lewis County sides out. Maya Clark comes in. They threw the ball back to Raceland. Now Raceland throws it back to Maya Clark, who has to retrieve it off of the back padding on the far end zone. Mackey gets her first shot of the night up in the middle and launches it out of bounds on the near line. And Katie Neltner, wants a timeout. Look at the huddle there with Ryan Bentley in his first year in Vanceburg. Got a nice win over West Carter last time out, 3-2. And snapped a 5-game losing streak, which that fell to Greenup, Mason, Boyd, Russell, and Nicholas. Tough stretch of games right there for this very youthful team that's, again, going through some learning pains. But I'm really impressed with what he's done with his crew. He's been very patient. They've kind of worked through the the growing pains that you have to do to get to where you want to be, and doing a really good job of it thus far. Here's Haddix up front. Zewald on a touch. He'll come back near side to Gilbert. And she fires that one into the net. That's going to be a 4-touch. Point Raceland, 18-6. And now Britta Wellman will check in and go to the service line for Kaya Noble. Wellman from the back row. There's Rigsby. Lines one up. Maya Clark digs it from the far sideline. Mackey crawls up the ladder and puts it home. (19-6). Mackey gets her 5th kill of the night. Rigsby leads the way with 8. Bradshaw with 7. Haddix has 6. Good serve, Wellman. Up to Haddix. Here comes Rigsby. Didn't get it all as Kelly was there to provide a little bit of defense up front. They'll try it again. That one's down. Allison picks up her 9th of the night. Good set there by Mackey. And Rigsby gets the kill up front. 20-6. Rams rolling here in set 3. Kat Shangan checking in for Lewis County. Nice save on the near side. Here's Clark, bring it near side. Off to Gilbert. Big block at the net. Poked back up by the Lions on the back row, and then Rigsby fires it home for the point. Let's see what it looked like at the net level. There's the block. Rigsby put it back up, and then just past the outreached arms, and that one flies out of bounds on the near side. 21-7. Grayson Lunger back to the rotation. And she'll do the service work. Stamper back in for Shangan. Diving save by Clark. Rams back in system. Rigsby with a touch near side. Here's Gilbert through the double block. Diving save by Wellman. Wellman lofts it across. Here's Stamper. Gets that one home for the point. Wellman was there but couldn't play it up. As Kaylee Stamper picks up her 2nd kill of the night. Tate Burner. Rigsby back row for the point. That's her 10th. Excuse me, her 11th. 22-8. Off the tape, Stamper's there. And we're going to get Raceland into the net. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to say they pointed a double touch. They get the double touch on Morgan Osborne, so. Yeah, they held up 2, and I'm like, they can't have 2 against Raceland. They didn't touch the ball. 23-8 now. Rams trying to close things out here in straight sets. Here's Gilbert near side. Mackey. Off to Zewald. On a touch down the line, a diving save by Lunger. And that's a double touch on Kelly. Match point Raceland, 24-8 here in set 3. And Peyton Mackey. Give us something off the net here, Peyton. Give us something we can use off the net cam to close things out. How about an ace? Peyton Mackey picks up the ace. That closes things out as the Rams win it 25-8 to take set number 3 of the match, 3-0. Final numbers in this one, Allison Rigsby leads the way with 11 kills. Bradshaw was 7. Haddix has 6. Noble and Mackey with 5. Lewis County led by Morgan Osborne's 5 kills, as they had 2 aces, 8 service errors. Raceland with 9 aces and 6 service errors. Rams improved to 16-12. Lewis County on the season falls to 5-24. Hat tip to my crew tonight, Trey Collier and Jacob Hankins, bringing you all the coverage you see there on your screen. Big thanks to all of our great sponsors as well. That's it for us here tonight. Rams win it 3-0 over Lewis County. For Trey Collier and Jacob Hankins, everyone at the Kool Sports Network, I'm James Collier saying good night and thanks for tuning in here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky High School Volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.